You don't go in the house, Grumpy Cat. You don't go in the house. You go potty, buddy. You go potty. Hey. What are you doing? That's a good doggy. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Good morning. It's Friday. Oh, Friday. Yay. It is nice outside. It's nice. Leaves are starting to get on the ground. Oh, I worked late last night. Worked late. I think I got home about midnight. But I was running all day yesterday. Oh, I was running the kids. I had to run down to Paragon once, and Martinsville twice. Get home, the kids get home from school. Gotta come home and eat. We did have dinner as a family. I told Tracy I was gonna be home at 5. And, well, I was home at 5:10. And sit down, of course, it's just both kids griping about everything. Love it, love teenagers. But, I keep forgetting to turn the camera sideways. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, and then so after we eat, I have to run Ian to his girlfriend's volleyball game, because it's her last game. Gotta turn around, go all the way to Brown County, not even Brown County, but past, it's like 7 miles towards Columbus, so past Gnawbone, through Nashville. Drop her off, then I get back to the office, start working on things, and then I have to stop. Luckily, Ian's girlfriend's mom brought him home. You going back in, Boppy? You going back inside? Need to put him back inside. He's starting to become such a good dog. He goes outside, does his pee-pee, does his poo-poo, and then goes back in. Just like a good little boy. Oh. So yeah, I was running Shelby. Oh, I had to stop. I didn't have to go get Ian, but then I had to run all the way back and get Shelby. I get there and people aren't even home yet because they had to play extra innings or something. Because she watches these people's kids while they go play softball. And so they played extra innings. So anyway, that took a whole hour out, just stopping and going to get her and coming back. And so I did get done what I needed to get done. Dad was still there when I left. Oh, but then I wake up this morning and Tracy's hitting me because we usually get up at 5:15. It's like, you gonna go walking with your dad? I'm like, oh. I'm grumpy because when I'm sleeping, I get really grumpy. But I yell at her. I say, no. I said, we got home at midnight. We're not going walking. It's like, I'm sorry. So now she's in there eating. Then I get up and I'm like real tired. I was like, oh, I need coffee. I don't want to make coffee. Get over there, like looking at the pot. I said, look like it's on. Feel it. It's hot. My baby made coffee for me last night and set the timer. So I had a cup of joe as soon as I got stumbled out of bed. So me and Ian went and played basketball Wednesday night. Coming home, I get past our office, see red and blue lights in my back mirror. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so I get pulled over. The officer, he basically just gives me a verbal warning because I rolled through a stop sign. Basically, I forgot it was there. It's a stop sign over there by the old Mr. Video. And so then Thursday morning, I'm going to Paragon, and I take off on the highway, and it's really 45, and it's a 2-lane highway that merges into one. And I don't know why, I just put my foot into it. My truck is really deceiving, because if I'm going 55, 60 miles an hour, it feels like you're creeping along at 20, 30 miles an hour. It feels like you're barely going. And that's what I told the state trooper. He pulled me over. I said, "Sorry, sir." I said, "I'm not in a hurry. I just got into the gas a little bit. It's still a fairly new truck, and I'm still trying to get used to it." He's like, "A new truck with 90,000 miles on it?" It's like, "Oh, yeah, I bought it. It's 2014. I bought it with 90,000 miles on it." So takes a long time, comes back, gives me a written warning. So I got lucky there again. And so yeah, he's talking about the truck. He's like, "Well, my son was looking for these Tundras, and they were wanting 30 grand for them." I was like, "Yeah, I told him what I paid for mine, and it wasn't close to that. And he was like, "You got a good deal." So yeah, I don't like paying for new vehicles. I mean, unless I just had money to burn, and if I did that, I would probably be better off too. I would rather give it to somebody who needs it than spend good money on a vehicle that basically depreciates way down as soon as you drive it off the lot. So, I don't know. Still dealing with teenagers. Still trying not to kill the teenagers. Ian's coming outside right now. Oh, he's letting the cat out. It's a daily struggle. Daily struggle. We have to do another teenagers redo, because I go in there this morning. Well, okay. So Monday morning, we get up, and Tracy has a bite on her arm. And so we look, and one of the dogs had fleas. So she gets paranoid. We call the exterminator. We get the dogs treated. We call the exterminator to come spray the house for fleas, so we can make sure there's no eggs or anything like that anywhere. So in that process, we make sure we don't want them anywhere. So she basically is doing super spring cleaning. She's taking everything out, wiping it down, and she basically just takes everything that's not nailed down and it's not huge, and she bags things up. She bags clothes up so they don't get sprayed also. And so basically it gets a whole house torn apart. They come in and spray, and then she's putting it slowly back together. And this has wore her out. I mean, this is more she's ever done. I might leave it right there. It's the most she's ever done. Now, it is though. But thank God she's feeling better. Thank God she's feeling better. And so she got everything out, and then she starts putting things back in little by little. Gets our room, rearranges our room, rearranges the front room. And the kids stay at some friend's house because their rooms are tore up, and she wants to put their rooms back together. She rearranges everybody's rooms. Hey, Ripley. Hey. Leave Grumpy Cat alone. Why are you oh well, they're gonna get in a fight. Ripley's just playing. Ripley likes to play, and Grumpy Cat is just Grumpy Cat. So she puts the rooms back together. Ian's his room has completely gone through, closets redone, everything. He comes home and he sees it, complains. It's so annoying. Gosh, it's just annoying, Mom. Actually, it's annoying, actually. Do I sound like him, honey? If you watch this, tell me if I sound like him. Actually, Mom, it's annoying, actually. I just can't find nothing. He couldn't find his wallet yesterday. So what's he do? He comes in there and starts griping. Tracy's over it. She is about to break down and beat the living tar out of him or something. Both of them, they're just griping at her left and right. And sorry, I had a thought about something popped in my head. So Tracy, she's about ready to snap on Ian, and Ian can't find it. She yelling at him, walking down the hall, goes in the room. I can hear her screaming at him. He's walking down. She's like, "You better get your butt in there. Get away from me." She gets in there. She goes, "You know what he said? Well, why is it so far back in the drawer?" It was in the drawer where it's supposed to be. It was just too far back. And Mr. Ian can't look. He can't look for anything. So, I don't know. It feels good to rant. Back to my getting pulled over twice in basically 12 hours. I was thinking, I think God's telling me to slow down. I just need to slow down and pay attention. Slow down and pay attention. So, it's Friday. I am going to try to take it easy this weekend. I know I've got to go out of town to a new client. I've got a lot of things to do. I still may work some this weekend because I got a new system that's got to be set up, and I'd like to get it set up before I go out of town. So, and I can do that remotely. So it's just a matter of getting things working. So I'm going up there today to do that. I feel like I'm jumping around, skipping around. Mine's going all different ways this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do redo Teenagers 3.0 again, so I can get my frustrations out. I need to start a group with parents that we meet once a week to just vent about our teenagers. That would be that would be a good thing. I think we would have participation. Maybe we could do like a chat room. Remember the old chat rooms when those were first popular? Oh, I remember I had the ICQ, or I don't know, when you got a message. Oh, it was like the instant messenger, and if you had it logged on, you got a message, it would go, uh-oh. I don't remember. Oh, the chat rooms. I'm sure many marriages were ruined over people getting into chat rooms and chatting with other people across the United States, and then they leave and go find them. Oh, I never got into chat rooms. Do they still have chat rooms? Or people just go into a virtual space in the internet and chat about certain things? Do they do that anymore? I'll have to check. Anyway. Oh, I did make a video yesterday. Been working late and getting up early, and starting to take a toll on me. So, anyway, I'm gonna go get cleaned up and get ready to go. Here, look at that. It's starting to get real thick on the sides, and it stays thin here, and it's gonna have to be cut. You know how long it's been since I've actually had my hair cut by somebody else? 5 years, at least 6 years, 8 years, I don't know. Anyway, have a good day, have a good Friday. Happy Friday, Friday, Friday. Gonna do something on Friday. I think Martinsville has a game tonight. I think it's their last home game, and so I may try to go to that. I found my gold pants, by the way. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that, but we had gold football pants way back in 1993, and I found those. So, because I cleaned out the garage, so our entire house has been deep cleaned, really good, and we have been attacked by these stupid stink bugs. They were all over. I took the sweeper and I was sweeping them. They were that thick in the sweeper, that like a big round container, and that deep of just bugs. I dumped them in the fire. I sacrificed them. So anyway, have a good Friday, happy Friday, have a good weekend. I'll probably do a sheep and donkey video. They'll be in the videos tomorrow. Try to do those on the weekend, walk up there to the animals, Shane's Funny Farm. Anyway, have a good day, be nice to everybody. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Keep it on.